Taurean, you guys had a heck of a time trying to tackle those guys. What was going on?
I mean, that was a build-up of just throughout the course of the season, honestly. We haven't been tackling to our peak, but, I mean, it just showed today. We're on the road. I mean, you hate to say that one man beat us, but that's what it felt like out there, honestly.
How hard was Sellers to tackle? I mean, you guys had like 4 open blitzers, never were able to get him down for a sack.
Just reaching. We weren't tackling with our technique, honestly. Like, I'm seeing, of course, we have the iPads on the film. We weren't playing to the best of our abilities, and, I mean, I feel like it starts with me, honestly. I feel like this is a reflection of my leadership and what I got going on, so, like, moving forward, I just got to get it fixed.
Do you feel like you guys were ready to play today?
Oh, we were ready to play. We had a good plan in place. We just didn't execute, and that's on us as players, and that's on me as a leader.
Why do you think that is after y'all had just had such a big game against LSU and, got into the top 10 and the only unbeaten team in the SEC, all the things y'all had to play for, and then can you give the theory why y'all come out and not be able to and not tackle well, not play well?
I mean, I feel like we really did move past Saturday. I feel like after like Tuesday and Wednesday, people really weren't talking about Saturday's win versus LSU. I just feel like, I don't know, we just didn't execute. Like, it's that simple. It sucks to say that it's that simple, but we turn the film on tomorrow. It's probably going to be 8 to 12 plays where you just wish you had them back, like the missed blitzes, like the busted covers, like the missed tackles, but that's football. We got to live and we got to learn from it.
Do you feel like you kind of gained momentum there after the way it started heading into halftime?
Yeah, I feel like the penalty killer on the end of half drive in the first half, and then we ended up getting a turnover on that drive, right, and then we got the holding call. It's just unfortunate. We played sloppy football, and that's what sloppy football gets you on the road right there.
Coach mentioned, some things like the penalties are things that might have been negatives in the wins, but y'all might have learned your lesson today. Does it feel like it was a lesson learned today and some of that with the loss?
Yeah, I mean, losing always sucks and winning always fun. And today, I mean, you got to make us a long trip all the way back to College Station. It's very unfortunate that we lost, and we lost on the road, but you got to live when you learn from it, though. That game ended 30 minutes ago. We're on to the bye week trying to get better and ultimately prepare for our next game.
And with the penalties, did it feel like y'all escaped sometimes in the last games and maybe just didn't in this game with that?
I mean, you could put it like that, honestly. I don't see nothing wrong with that, but I just felt like we played really sloppy today. A lot of missed tackles, a lot of missed assignments, and it starts with me. It really does. It starts with me. If I'm the leader, it starts with me.
How would you just describe the morale in the locker room after the game? And you talk about that kind of moving on, but you guys still have your season in front of you. How do you guys kind of feel?
Yeah, like you said, we have a lot of ball in front of us, I mean, everything that we want and our destiny is controlled by us, so people, of course, are upset and we're frustrated. I mean, it hurts. Losing on the road is terrible. It's no worse feeling than losing on the road, but we got to live and we learn from it, honestly. We just got to move forward, and we're just ready to go back to work, and that's what it takes.
What do you think of Sellers after, obviously hard to tackle him, but it's good seeing him out there tonight? I
mean, good player, rising star in this league, I mean, that's their guy here at South Carolina, I mean, that's the future of South Carolina, so he put on display today, and my hat's off to him. I just can't come out here and say that he played a bad game, this, that, and the third. No, we played a bad game. He excelled, and he took advantage of it, and that's what good football players do.
What was Elko's message to you guys after the game?
Hey, we got a lot of ball left to be played. We got to finish these last 3 stretch and go from there, But like we said, we have a lot of ball left to be played, and this team is nowhere near done, and this team is going to stick together, and trust me, with my leadership, we'll be back.
Do you see this as an anomaly for this season versus what you guys are really capable of and what you guys really are?
I mean, it just hurts, really. Like, this is very unfortunate to lose on this weekend heading into the bye week. I always say the worst feeling is losing before the bye week. Like last year, we lost to Alabama and Tennessee heading into the bye week. So that's like it's just hard, That's hard on the body. That's hard on the mental just to go into a week. Because if you lose, like we lost Notre Dame, you go into McNeese 5 days later, 6 days later, you can brush it off, But when you lose heading into the bye week, it's hard. So it's going to take a lot of leadership. It's going to take a lot of everything. It's going to take the whole team to get through this bye week and ultimately get ready for the next game after that.
What's the feeling as a teammate when you see Le'Veon go down like that and have to get carted off?
It hurts, because Le'Veon, I called Le'Veon before the season started. I said, look, the running game is on your shoulders following Ruben's injury, and it sucks to have him go down, but it's next man up mentality, and we're at SEC, we're at Texas A&M, like, we got to rise to the occasion, and we didn't tonight.